Hello and welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be talking about startup from idea to business. Why did I choose today's topic? It's because Startup Kano has turned 4 this month, this week. So welcome to All E Network. Hello and welcome to All E Network. Today I'm going to be talking about startup idea to business. The first person to come online from Startup Kano family win a prize. And along the way, I'm going to bring some few questions for you to win something, but you have to be part of Startup Kano family. But before I start that, I'll talk a little bit about startup. Okay, if we talk about startup, what do we mean? Startup is basically just the business at an early age and an early stage. So when you look at it, Startup Kano basically, they see the potential in people and then they turn their ideas into real businesses. So my first question is, how many businesses did Startup Kano incubate? And All Entrepreneurs was relaunched in Startup Kano in the old building. When was that? And whose idea was it? All these answers, you have to take note and you have to give me the answers on Twitter. The first person to give the answer on Twitter is the winner. And I'm going to say the prize on another platform of All E Network. So let's dive into the video. Startup Kano was established 2016. How did I know Startup Kano? I know Startup Kano in CAC. I went to register All Entrepreneurs and we met there. That's how we became friends. Ahmad Bature is one of the great men I know because he's one of those people, if you have an idea, you want to do something, this man will make sure that your idea has come to life. He will put all his effort. So if you look at it this way, you'll understand that Startup did not just stand and become one business like that. No. Startup Kano is beyond a brand, honestly speaking. You see, this All E network you're seeing, it did not start just like that. I consulted Ahmad Bature at some point. I said, okay, I want to start something and this is how I want to go about it. These are the usernames I want to use at so, at so, and then at All E network was part of it. He chose All E network. And you know what? He didn't just tell me, okay, go for All E network, just like that, because that's not him for you. He told me this is how you must do it because it doesn't has underscore, it doesn't has this, and that's how we went with All E network, and here we are celebrating 4 years of goodness from Startup Kano. So if you look at it, you have an idea today and you don't know how to go about it. You need professionals, you need people to guide you. You need people that have the idea of making businesses, giving birth to businesses. And that is where the whole idea of startup incubation centers come into being. Because back then we didn't have any hubs or anything like that. We only have consultants, experts in the entrepreneurship world that have the idea and they just go out there and, give you the tips and solution and how you will start the business. issues like cutting the cost. For example, you're into cap making, and then your competitors are putting the cap into a bag. Then for you to cut the cost, you may make a sticker which will be cheaper and put it in a clear plastic bag. What are you doing there? You're beating two birds with one stone. One, you're making those caps come out visibly. Your customer will be able to see the cap. And then you have cut the cost. So the customer wouldn't even know that you are just cutting cost. And then you will stand out from your competitors. So most of the time, these are some of the things we check in trying to start an idea we have from our heads into a business. I see bottles everywhere. I see money out of the bottles. Okay, that's an idea. Then how do I turn that idea into money? You know, that's a startup if I start something out of it. You know, so if you look at it, we cannot run away from startup. Most of the time, when you tell people, my business is a startup, they feel offended. Why? Because they thought being a startup, it means you're in a very, very, very early stage. No, it's not like that. When you talk about startup, it means you're growing, you've started already. You have passed the stage of the idea stage. The ideation stage has been passed. So the next question I'm going to ask is, Startup Kano, what is the date it started? And then how many male and how many female are in Startup Kano as a whole? Who is here watching me? Who is with me? If you have the answer, trust me, you'll not regret it. You have big prizes. Okay, let me continue. There are a lot of programs and events that have happened. One of the biggest events in Startup Kano is the WFC, Women Founders Conference. You see, Startup Kano did not neglect the side of the woman. Why? Because the founder and the co-founder, Aisha and then Ahmad, you see, so that's where the balance comes into being. You know, when you look at places like that, there are moments, there are times you just want to have some fun, some time, you know, you want to think about an idea. Sometimes it's not about you going under a tree, you going near a water or a park to just think and clear your head. No. Take yourself to Startup Kano. Trust me, what will happen is, do not be afraid to talk about your idea. Your idea will become a business and it will be counted as one of those startups that will be alive. So another question, which will be my final question, is what are the colors of the logo of Startup Kano? And what is the inspiration behind the creation of Startup Kano? Ama Bature, you're excluded from this question because you designed the logo. I'm kidding. Okay. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel because I'm going to be continue to keep up with releasing new videos for you every single Wednesday. This week, this Wednesday, I decided, okay, why not? Startup Kano is a family to me. Startup Kano is part of me. Startup Kano is part of all entrepreneurs, the world of business minds. So why not? So All E Network, I decided today is dedicated, the whole of it, to Startup Kano. So good luck to Startup Kano. Good luck to the family of Startup Kano. And I wish each and every one of us the best of the best. And I did not forget. Auna, when I told you you have won that money, I meant it. You will claim your prize. Thank you very much, guys. And see you next week.